Hey there everyone, it's Val, and welcome back to Divinity Original Sin. I have decided that instead of going... This area is the Immaculate area. I think we're going to find more spiders there, at least I wouldn't be surprised. I think we're going to go the other way and see what's there. So, let's get my fellas going this way. Let's just make sure, see if anybody needs anything repaired. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Okay, so this is where we were. And this... Interesting. Why is that? That seems a little odd that it's activatable. Oh! This is the Dark Forest. Okay, I didn't realize it was a new area. In that case... Zigzags! Dear me, dear me, dear me! It's happening! The void, the darkness! Dear me, dear me! Time lies in tatters! And Braveheart says, what in the hells is going on? There's this place! This pit lies to the north. It's a rift of chaos, an epicenter of time and space-devouring force. Void demons are besetting Ribalon, and the storms of chaos are shuddering through our own dear homestead. Demons creep through the rift. They must all be destroyed. Oh, I don't know if we want to go this way. I might reload and go back to what we were doing because... Okay, we'll ask questions, find out what's going on, and if it looks like something that's time sensitive, then I will have to reload because, well, we're not done in the other area. I thought this was a continuation of, you know, just like a small area down on the map, but I was wrong. Demons creep through the rift. They must all be destroyed. I need more information if I'm to face demons. Not just any demons, void demons. They are impervious to attacks with weapons or magic that any creature of this world can muster, but they have one weakness, for their simmering presence has permeated this area through and through for a long time. Tenebrium, that is the answer. The black ore that is dark as the void itself. Arm yourself with this foul material, and you shall be able to shred their bloodstone that controls their portal. What about the rift? How do I close it? The rift is the portal through which the demons seep. There's blood magic at work here, and he who says blood magic says immaculate. A bloodstone fuels the rift. Obliterate it, and the rift shall close. I scouted ahead a bit and seen that 3 paths, or what passes for paths, lead to the center of the wasteland that lies before you. To the left is an encampment of immaculates. Yes, they're but immaculates, but their weapons look sharp as shark's teeth, so don't barge in like cats at a dog's wedding. The central path is a big no-no, too, brimming with demons. I really wouldn't recommend it. Which leaves the right path, which may not be the right path at all, for it's deceptively calm along its trail, and positively overflowing with magma. So, basically I can offer you 3 options. 3 options, all of them as appetizing as pig feed, and yet you'll have to swallow your portion whole. If not, the end of time will be swept into the void and Rivalon with it. How can the void beasts that are here harm the homestead? They exist beyond the normal continuum of time. They're here, and they're sweeping through the winds of chaos at the end of ages, shredding what they find. Unless they are defeated, your home away from home shall sink to the maelstrom of oblivion, piece by piece. I think I'll take my leave. Do what you can, my friend. Do not falter. All depends on your prowess. All. Thanks. Okay, so let's see what's at the bottom of this. The homestead is unger. Fix the gate with we should investigate. Okay. No, I'm gonna reload them because I don't know if this is time sensitive and I'd rather not take the risk. So, back we go. Again. Yes, please. Alright, well, there's a little taste of what's to come, I guess. Loveliness. Alright. So, I guess we're talking to the rabbit. Hi, rabbit. No, don't run away, don't run away, don't run away. Come back here, you. Stop. Stop. Stop.
Well, hello there.
Drog. Stand back, puny human, or I shall sear you with the eternal flames of the mighty Drog. Fear the wind of my wings. Quiver before the might of my razored talons. Flames, wings, and talons, eh? You don't much look like a dragon to me. Blasphemy! Do your imperfect eyes fail to recognize my true nature? A rabbit I may be without, but a dragon I remain within. If you're a dragon, then why are you in a rabbit's body? Even an eternal creature of legend and myth needs a vacation from the limelight now and then. Sometimes it does one good to hop about among the clover without one's every waking moment remembered in song and story. Good luck to you, Sir Dragon. Be gone, weakling!
Until we meet again.
Drog, huh? I wonder if we will beat a dragon named Drog. Later. You like the why hello there, huh? Yeah. Interesting. That's a rabbit. It's a rabbit, it's not a dragon. Maraschino slapped that. That's not how that's not his name. That's a maraschino cherry, that's not how his name is spelled, but we'll leave it like that. Alright, well, let's look around. Make sure we don't miss anything. Okay, so that was the to the lair where we were earlier. Okay, so there's something over there. And we got more ass hattery over this direction, which looks like this goes to that ass hattery as well, where Drog went. Okay. Okay, so come on. Go away. Okay, I'm pretty much assuming we do that after the Immaculates. Okay, so let's go down here then.
So Brachus cursed was such that their souls separated, a wrenching of ether greater in pain than that of flesh, having thus discarded his sister. Brachus the babe choked and died. Brachus Rex was born. A Rivellon. Rivellon suffered.
Okay, apparently he's telling a story that all the animals are listening to. Let's talk to the deer. Look at us, the stag laying down with the wolf. Did you ever think you'd see the day? For my part, I'll stick that carnivorous fiend if he casts a bad look my way. But as long as we've got Malbini's tails, I suppose we'll be just fine. Apparently you can buy their parts from them, We won't do that.
Defiler of lands, destroyer of cities and dreams, finally defeated by the noble source hunters and cast down to rot. But would you have guessed he was once a wee tot? Apple-cheeked and darling, and that he loved his twin sister as the moon does the sun. They were forged by their very souls, the twins, and neither desired to live in a world which the other had flown. Yes, Brachus Rex was once Brachus the babe, and hand in hand with his twin Cassandra, he navigated a simple childhood. But both these babes, dear listener, had the blood of sorcerers in them. Cassandra resisted, but Brachus fell.
Cassandra.
Down the Source King fell, down the rabbit hole of dark magic. Up, Cassandra tried to pull him, but fast she failed. Soon he had outgrown her. She was weak as childhood, the one weight dragging him down from his dark ambitions. And so Brachus cursed her such that their souls separated, a wrenching of ether greater in pain than that of flesh. Having thus discarded his sister, Brachus the babe choked and died. Brachus Rex was born. And Rivellon suffered.
Okay. Interesting. For the first time in my life, I'm not even a little bit bored. Oh, cat.
Why, hello there.
Oh, it is such a wonderful tale. Almost as lovely as the story of Sam and Maxine.
Right then.
I shall now sing the story of Astarte, revered goddess of the Source. Oh, how mighty, yet oh, how fallen.
Well, fluff my fleece and call me Bessie. It's sure great fun socializing instead of scavenging. Okay. You're gonna sing it?
A strange thing happened then, and everything that lived felt better. Strange, yes, dear listener, but it was as true as it was simple. Stronger were they made by Source, faster were they made by Source. They glowed in health, and they felt in joy. Astarte thus was loved. Man came then, and he grew knowing only Astarte's love, the many ways to give it and receive it. It was a love affair for the ages, existence and Astarte. Source sang through every fibre of life, and life revered Source in kind. But, like all love affairs, it was soon spotted by doom, and its days were quickly numbered on Doom's dreadful fingers. In time, as must everyone, Astarte faltered. How she fell and why, we know not, but we know that suddenly Source was changed. Those who would heal had to kill to do it. Those who attempted to meditate upon Source, those who would once commune with the goddess, went mad. Where did the goddess go? Only the divines know. Her temples alone remain. Her temples and the sick Source that plagues us now.
Malbini
Oh,
never
how
leave
mighty.
us. Malbini's menagerie. What do you think?
Interesting. I'm trying to keep my mind on the story, but it's getting awful hungry in here.
Well, hello there.
Who's to say I'm not a great storyteller? You should hear about the time I convinced an entire realm of loonies to make chocolates in my likeness every year.
Until we meet
When
again.
last we left the deathly hag, she hovered over the councillor's deathbed among the throng of his beloved, watching, waiting, vials of purple evil at her hip, excitement on her slavering lips. Cloaked was she in a wallflower charm. Unseen was she by the groups of maids and husbands and children that would surely shriek if they saw her.
I'm hoping for
Closer
clues.
she drew, as the councillor's breath rattled. Forward she bent, her ear to his cracked mouth. The smell of death hung just beneath his breath, waiting to consume him. The hag grinned, she tingled. She brought out her vial, she tipped it close. And the room's guests gasped, and the councillor's death rattle rattled. Babe Oape poured and poured and poured. He is mine! She shrieked, her charm collapsing. Every mourner gasped, leapt from grief to terror, and shrunk away from the gleeful hag. She pranced upon the bed, lifted her dingy tunic over filthy knees, and jigged like one possessed. And as she jigged, the counsellor stirred. Dead he was, but still his torso lurched forward. His eyes rolled back, yellow already, and stared blankly at mother, father, sister, child. Dance! The hag called. Sure enough, the counsellor creaked mortised knee and slack elbow, dead calf and dying thigh. He stood beside her upon the deathbed, and dance they did together.
Ew.
The hag kept sick time with cracked hands. The counsellor's lurching, ghost-white dance grew faster. It was as she'd always wanted. A puppet all her own. A high-born fool who'd call her mistress. It had all only just begun.
Okay, let's talk to the bard.
Ah, what a pleasant sight!
Quickly, before my audience disperses. I can't seem to convince Mrs. Hollingsworth there to choose a tale. Would you mind doing us all the honor? I'd be harrowed to sing you of Brachus Rax, the last Source King, delighted to sing of Astarte, the fallen goddess of the Source, terrified to tell you of the babe or Oripe, the hag of death. Okay, so actually we've heard all of these. Just listening here. I will ask for Astarte, just see if it is indeed the same of what we've heard. If it has, then we won't continue. You have a creepy eye in your pocket. That's just wrong. I just thought I'd mention that. I also have eyes in my pocket, but they're ingredients. Our first friend shall it be, Astarte, mother of the Source, who reared us and vanished, the greatest mystery. Yes, and so I sing.
Ta-ta!
Okay, so...
Why, hello there.
Kirill, do you hear it, friend? The forest music hums, buzzes, falls, and rises like waves, like starlight through the atmosphere. Imagination, friend. It's imagination that transforms this music into the surreal. Perhaps my music can help you unlock your dreams. Perhaps one of my compositions could add some modicum of joy to your life. I'd be so happy to share this gift with you. If it please you, select something from my catalog. The Song of Completed Beginnings. A fine selection, dearest friend. May we now share this sacred hymn together.
Bye then.
I'm not hearing
But,
anything.
like all love affairs,
Okay.
soon spotted by doom.
I thought maybe it would
And
start
its days
music,
were
but it's
quickly
not
numbered
doing
on
that.
Doom's dreadful fingers.
Alright,
In
so
time,
Madame
as Master
Lonestra.
Well, hello there.
faltered. How she fell and
Teehee,
why,
oh,
we know
very
not.
sorry, I
But we
shouldn't
know
laugh.
that suddenly,
It's
Source
just-
was changed.
It's just next God's Day is going to be very eventful for the likes of you. Oh, you're a fortune teller. You profess to see the future. Profess? Hardly. Who can stand those dried-up old wing-bags with their podiums and their gavels and their big curly wigs? Wait, what were we talking about? Oh, yes, Source Hunter. I do not profess to see the future. I simply do. I am the knower of secrets, the conveyor of fates, and have been since the age of 2. Tell me about yourself. I'll have roasted rabbit for supper next week. My first barn, Charliot, will arrive on a clear-skied afternoon, and in 7 years' time I'll inherit a pouch of gold as big as a dragon's egg. All this assuming, of course, you do not fail in your mission. My mission? What would you know about that? Well, certainly not the whole story. If I'm perfectly honest, a rare event indeed. Some threads are missing from this particular cat's cradle, but I've worked out the major details. It seems, Source Hunter, that the fate of all of us mere mortals rests squarely in your hands. That's a rather grand statement. The truth is rather a grande dame, Source Hunter. I'm sure your jumpy, impish friend would quite agree with me on that point. A clairvoyant, are you? I'd like to hear a secret, if you have any. And I'd like the voices in my head to quit their mewling, but they insist to me as I'll insist to you. Money talks. 6 secrets I have for you, Source Hunter. Granted, you can pay the price. Oh. I don't think we have that much money. Well, Madame Lonstra, what is the first secret? I seem to have found a little something in which you might take some interest, Source Hunter. Hand me your map, and I'll show you just where to set your digging machine. Alright, what's the second secret? We're old friends by now, aren't we, Source Hunter? Believe me when I say that the object at this particular location will tickle your fancy till it begs for mercy. Come, give me your map, and I'll put a big red X exactly where you ought to look. Can we afford the third secret? By the future's eunuch bulldog, I believe I've discovered something quite useful to you. Have you got a quill? I'll gladly mark just the spot on that map of yours. I don't think we can afford all of these. Fourth secret? Great groundhog's grappling hook! What a treat I've found for you! Come, give me your map before I lose sight of it quickly now. Fifth secret? Tisk, tisk, tisk. I'd move mountains for this particular hidden gem, Source Hunter. You're lucky I'm weighed down by those big lugs over there. Won't you to the punch? Give us your map then, and I'll show you where to look. And the sixth? I see you're a serious sort of person, Source Hunter. Only the greatest of my secrets will satisfy you, and if so, it is the greatest of them that I offer. Give me your map then, and I'll show you where to find it. What can you tell me about my future? That depends. How much have you got? Choose carefully, Source Hunter, for I can only consult the heavens for you a single time. One mustn't become too greedy regarding fate. No, no. A glut of foresight can drive one rather batty indeed. I'll pay 2,400 for a peek into my future. A Source Hunter of particularly modest means, aren't you? Well, I'll see what the cosmos might offer us for such a pittance. Oh, come on! I've just given you every cent I had, I suspect. I see a green queen. Oh, a frightful tyrant is she. Yet facing her will compel you closer to your greatest feat, though. Oh ho, I'm sorry to say it, but the stars are taking bets. Some say you'll run her through, and the others say you'll end up on her rack with your sensitive bits sawed off and tarred to your forehead. Well, that's lovely. What do you sell, anyway? A nightly thin gamison. A codex of pestilential, no. But don't you put too much weight on the opinions of those pesky fates, Source Hunter. They've been bedeviling me for years. I think I'll take my leave then. If you meet any wanderers, send 'em our way, won't you? My priceless collection of lifelike ceramic infants won't grow itself, you know.
Until we meet again.
Alrighty. Oh, look at that. So we bought 6 secrets. I see 4 here. And I see more.
How pleasantly
There's
the bard's
one there.
voice mingles with the forestscape.
There's one
I
there.
shall now sing the story of Astarte, revered goddess of the source. Oh, how mighty, yet oh, how fallen.
I'm gonna put...
Astarte was born of the godflower soon after the coming of light.
So this is
She
all
shot
in
up
this
like a
area.
wing, and within a week of her birth, source had formed inside her. A strange thing happened then, and everything that lived felt better. Strange, yes, but it was as true as it was simple. Stronger were they made by source. Faster were they made by source. They glowed in health, and they felt in joy. Astarte, thus, was love. Man came then, and he grew knowing only Astarte's love. The many ways to give it.
Just because they're harder to see once the map is open. Okay, so that was 4, 5, 6. So that's all of the secrets. So we're gonna have to go back and dig those up. Alright.
But, like all love affairs, soon spotted by
Cheese, apple, mobile kitchen.
Days were quickly numbered.
Oh, looks like we can look in those barrels without getting yelled at. Let's go look over. Oh, we have a nest of some description over here. Let's have a look. It's empty. Can we go here? Is there anything too worth seeing over here? Not so much.
Those who would once commune with the goddess went mad.
Okay.
Where did the goddess go? Only the divines know. Her temples alone remain. Her temples and the sick source that plagues us now. Oh, how mighty. Oh, how few.
Okay, I can't seem to turn. I can turn that way. Well, if I can look in these, I'm gonna look. We just... Oh. Unidentified sarong. Alright, I'm gonna take that so I can identify it. And then we'll put it back. Unless it's something really nice, in which case we'll see if they'll trade.
She shot up like a weed, and within a week of her birth, source had formed inside her. A strange thing happened then, and everything that lived felt strange.
Antidote sarong of high quality.
It was as true as it was simple. Stronger were they made.
No, we'll
by
put it
source.
back.
Faster were they made by source. They glowed in health, and they felt in joy. Astarte thus.
You can take that. So,
Man,
do we have any money
and
left?
he grew knowing only Astarte's love, the many ways to give it and
We have a... Oh, we do... Oh, we could have bought the more expensive fortune. Okay, I didn't realize we were quite that rich.
Fiber of life, and life revered source in time, but like all love affairs,
Okay.
soon spotted by doom, and its days were quickly numbered on doom's dreadful fingers. In time,
Okay.
as must
Let's get away from this guy babbling away. Drive me nuts. Okay, so we can't actually go down there, I don't think. So we've got some mushrooms over here. Slowed. Oh, by the... Yeah. By this dust, it tends to slow us whenever we're near it. Can we see anything? Okay, it looks like there's... Okay, what do we got here? A decaying mound. That sounds lovely. With nothing in it. What about this? Orange juice. I'm sure that'll be delicious. Alright. Well, that's interesting.
Astarte was born of the godflower soon after the coming of night. She shot up like a weed. Within a week of her birth, source had formed inside her. A strange thing happened then, and everything that lived felt
Okay.
better. Strange, yes.
Make sure we run around every area so that any
Stronger were they made by source.
hidden mounds show up.
Faster were they made by source. They glowed in health, and they felt in joy.
Oh, look at this ancient wall. Interesting. Oh, and it looks like it's been blocked off over here. Okay, so this is probably an immaculate area, would be my guess. So this used to be an ancient road leading here. You can see remnants of the road right there. And here's another ancient vase with nothing in it. Let's have a look. Okay, so it looks like we get to it through there. And that looks like it's through the dark forest. Okay. Okay, so where's the first one? The first one is there. We're actually not that relatively far away. Okay. But it's probably going to be faster to go to the Goblin Village from here. Actually, before I go... Oh! We have something right here. Hidden mound. Alright. Okay, let's have everybody go over here. And then we'll separate... Oh, there it is. Braveheart, come here. Dig this. Excellent. There we go. Let's see what we got. A frightening shaman's skull earth staff of selling. That's what it is. It's a staff of selling. Unbreakable helmet, armor 12. It's nice that it's unbreakable, but kind of need the magic stuff on it. Okay. Dang. Alright. So we still have 4 secrets. What's that? Alternate stair. Okay. That's obviously part of that area. Dark forest. Troll cave. Okay, we can get rid of that now because we have done that. Did I do those ones? I probably did that. Okay, so let's go to the Goblin Village. And then we'll check those other 2 secrets. Alright, let's look down here, see if those things are still here. Okay, those might actually be done. Because I think that, yeah. Yeah. I can't really see that corner, but that's it. Alright. Let's get rid of that then. What's this? Undiggable mound. Retrieved. Okay. So we've got one there, and we've got the one there. So we go through the Goblin Village. Stuff here. Is there one over here? Like in this section? Okay. Here. That's the hidden layer one. Okay, never mind that. Hidden mound. Okay, that's part of the Explore Here area. Okay, so this one. Okay, let's go back. What is this? Did we get this? Apparently not. No, I think that's an area we haven't been yet. Yeah. But this way we have been, I believe. Yeah, spiders. Oh, wait. No, we can't get to where I want to go from here. Okay. Wrong way. Okay, so how do we get down there? Is it here? Is it down by the mine entrance? Apparently it is. Alright. Then that's not going to be the fastest way to get there. Okay. We're in the wrong place then. It's confusing. Okay. To say the least. Okay, I start heading this way. Alright, so this should be the area. It'll just be a little couple of minutes while we wait for our intrepid group to arrive. Panting heavily, covered in sweat, ready to collapse on the ground in exhaustion. Any moment now, they will be arriving. Any second. I can almost... Yeah, there, I hear their feet. Alright, guys. This better be the right... Okay. Was it back here? Is that it there? We just went past it. Dang it. I don't see anything. It's supposed to be over here. Well, she does have that spell, I think, that adds perception. So let's try that. I'm not seeing it. This is down here. No, it has to be right up there. Well, dang it. I can't turn the screen any, so this is the best view I can get of this. Well, we could just try having Braveheart dig there. But let's see if we have any other perception equipment. No. What did I just do? I just used an apple. Okay. What's this? I have no idea why that's in there. Telekinesis and Lore Master, no. Okay, I don't think she has anything else. Alright. Everybody else come over here so you're not in the road. I think it's right here. Can I tell you to dig?
All that digging and there's nothing here.
Well, there's supposed to be.
All that digging and there's nothing here. All that digging and there's nothing here.
Yeah, I think pretty much you have to be able to see the thing before it'll let you dig.
All that digging and there's nothing here.
Alright, one last try. Nope.
All that digging and there's nothing here.
Well, there is, Braveheart. We just can't see it, apparently. Would you Fine. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate.